Welcome to my views and news. Questions are being raised on the death of Girma Yeshitila, Amhara, a politician, one of the main leaders of Prosperity Party. Since last night, we have been seeing new questions. An attempt is being made to question the statement of the Prime Minister and Amhara regional government. Which questions are being raised? And does any of these questions have substance? And is it a way of confusing the people, or are these questions genuine questions? I want to share some questions with you which I am seeing in social media. Amhara activists, Amhara diaspora activists, Amhara journalists, Amhara news outlets are raising these questions. Firstly, they're trying to link the assassination of Girma Yeshitila with other assassinations which happened in the past. In the past, some Amhara leaders were assassinated. From other regions too, some leaders were assassinated. Like Hachalo, the singer, was killed. Sierra Mekonnen, the Ethiopian army chief, was shot dead. Amhara region's president, Ambachu Mekonnen, was killed. Good engineer died too. And Esamanio Sege from Amhara region was shot dead. He was accused of staging a coup against Amhara regional government. So all those murders, though we saw that culprits were arrested, but government was blamed for those murders. Though Sierra Mekonnen, the bodyguard who shot him, who killed him, was tried. He was sentenced to. In most cases, culprits were identified, but still, those who were followers of these leaders, they rejected the investigations. Same is happening here. No investigation has started, or you can say investigators have not identified anyone so far, specifically. Before that, this murder is being linked to the murders in the past. That, like in the past, government assassinated people, top leaders from the Amhara region. Same is happening now. Secondly, people are asking questions about presence of Girma Yeshitila in North Shore yesterday. Why was he there? They say that yesterday all Ethiopian regional presidents were in Tigray. And apart from regional presidents, other regional politicians visited Tigray too. Why didn't he visit Makale? Secondly, people are trying to link Girma Mekonnen's visit. Girma Mekonnen, I think, is not in Ethiopia. He was in Tanzania. He was due to travel to two other African countries. It is being said that Girma went out of Ethiopia after that the incident happened. Thirdly, Hangasa Ibrahim's remarks about the murder, which I did a video on earlier in the day. Hangasa did not clearly name anyone. He did not blame the government. He just, the way, if you remember, when he talked about Oromo Abagada's death, he unequivocally blamed Oromo regional government. This time, he's implying a few things. He's not clearly blaming the government for the death of Girma Yeshitila. And most importantly, questions are being asked about quick investigation done by the Prime Minister himself and Amhara regional government. It is being said that why did the Prime Minister immediately, hours after the incident, accuse extremists in the region of having killed Girma Yeshitila? Why is that Amhara regional government, a few hours after this incident, accused irregular armed militias, armed forces, that they had killed Girma Yeshitila? So how is it possible that PM Abiy or Amhara regional government conducted a full investigation in just a few hours and they reached this conclusion? So that is why questions are being asked. Now, I think circumstantial evidence is clear. Those who were feeling the heat of the decisions made by the government are culprits. They killed Girma Yeshitila. Why? Because Girma was a vocal voice in Amhara region. He was supporting a prosperity party. He was from prosperity party. He was one of those PP leaders who were supporting his party's position while being on front line. He was not playing good cop, bad cop like some other Amhara leaders. So that is why those who were the effectees of the decisions made by the government would be perpetrators. That is why circumstantial evidence is against the militia members, Amhara, Fano, the militia members in Amhara region. Secondly, people are saying investigation should be conducted by appropriate wings. NAMA were called for investigation as well. NAMA rejected so-called statements for political gains. Question is, if investigation is conducted, will anyone from the hardliner side accept the outcome of the investigation? I don't think so. They'll reject the investigation. If investigators today announce that this and that group is behind the assassination of Girma Yeshitila, will these hardliners accept the investigation? No, they will not. Did they accept the investigation about death of Siri Mekonnen, Ambacho Mekonnen, and others? No, they did not. Despite some perpetrators identified and sentenced, still some people, groups in the Amhara region, outside as well, they maintain a different position. They say investigation was not independent. Government was behind the investigation. Government was behind the deaths as well. So government tried to cover up the investigation. Government scapegoated some people who were presented as perpetrators. Same is going to happen this time as well if investigation is conducted, which will be conducted. I think we are seeing some alarming developments in the Amhara region. People are blindly following some narratives being launched by some hardliners without questioning the narratives being launched and strengthened by these hardliners. And by the way, in comment section of my videos in social media, I have seen hundreds of thousands of comments supporting Girma Yeshitila's murder. It shows very dangerous trend. If someone disagrees with your political ideology, does it mean he or she should be killed, should be assassinated? Some those affiliated with the hardliners, they are happy, honestly. I was shocked to see this. No one can take anyone's life, whether you agree or disagree with the other side. And if this trend goes on in Amhara region, it means we're heading towards some major conflict in coming months or years, because people's mentality has not changed so far. Despite seeing war, despite seeing destruction in the region, despite seeing wars in neighboring region, so far that uh, ability to analyze incidents without any bias is not being seen. Rather, blind support for untenable narratives of some hardliners is being seen in the region. I see it alarming. Having said that, I am not against any impartial, independent investigation into the death of Girma Yeshitila. Yes, investigation should be conducted. PM Abiy and Amhara government said what they said on the basis of circumstantial evidence. I agree with this evidence too. But let the investigation be conducted. But I'm telling you, the investigation will be rejected by these people. Thank you for watching.